The science fair can be a huge moment in a child's life and education, but it can be a fantastic learning experience for their adults, too. School science fairs and the SARSEF fair couldn't happen without parents and caregivers behind the scenes. These parents and caregivers have been through the experience, sometimes multiple times with multiple kids. They have some great advice for our first-time science fair adults.
My name's Pam Macias, and I'm a public works artist.
My name is Ana Laura Batres, and I am a school counselor.
My name is Kathy Godwin, and I am a data analyst for the College of Science at the University of Arizona.
My name's Heather. For a living, I run a foundation that provides scholarships to low-income kids attending private school.
Talking to just 4 parents and caregivers showed that science fair projects can be about anything. Most did not have a science background, but rose to the task of facilitating a new learning experience for their children.
My son's first project was aquaponics. It was aquaponics, but recycling the water. We have ducks, so he was recycling the duck water to grow plants, to conserve water for the ducks and to grow plants at the same time. And her first project was on whether you could use mesquite trees, cores from mesquite trees, to use mesquites for dendrochronology.
Every year, thousands of kids in Arizona participate in their school science fairs and the SARSEF fair in March. There is a huge diversity of ideas because kids are curiosity machines. With encouragement, they can pursue any question with incredibly creative experiments and engineering designs.
We didn't come from a science background, but as an artist, supporting their creativity was really important to me. So when they showed interest in anything, we would tend to take it too far and just explore. And there's a lot of random niches that we've explored through their curiosity.
Some curiosities and questions are closer to home than others. Some of the best projects come from a question in a child's own life or a difficulty they are facing.
He was researching different types of medications that are out from the pharmaceutical industry for adrenal insufficiency, and he found some very fantastic news about it. So he did have some discoveries, and as a parent, I just couldn't believe, what he had found all along, knowing that some medications were not working, and he finally found the why it was not working. It's so exciting, for him to even present it to his endocrinologist and be in wow. Even his doctor be so impressed by his research.
Our parents and caregivers talked a lot about the benefits of hands-on learning. A science fair project means getting your hands dirty, which can fit a lot of kids' learning styles and complement their classroom learning.
STEM is happening everywhere, all of the time. So to be able to say, well, we learned about echoes, but, oh, you have a question about the moon. Oh, you have a question about this. So being able to take her out in the world, being able to show her different things. Just this week, she was trying to ask, she understands ice and water, but she doesn't understand it yet. Does that make sense? So she doesn't quite understand it, so she's asking questions about it. So it's okay, let's look at it. STEM.
Our parents and caregivers also talked about the skills that their children learned with each project. Many of their children even built skills that outpaced their parents or were in new areas of specialty.
I no longer can really lead them in because it's surpassed me. So for example, we got my 12-year-old a 3D printer, and then he learned CAD, and now he can draw something and then turn it into a 3D object on his computer and then print it.
Parents and caregivers shouldn't worry too much if their child starts studying something they know nothing about. There is a network of resources and potential mentors, both inside and outside your child's school, who can help. Our parents and guardians were able to find great mentors for their vastly different projects.
The woman from the U of A who helped her, who worked with her, told her, my daughter thanked her for her help, and she told my daughter, just always ask. Scientists we're always interested in helping. Ask. And if somebody tells you no, if somebody doesn't help you, you didn't ask the wrong question, you asked the wrong person. Find somebody else and ask again.
This Science Fair and SARSEF season, we are remembering all the work that our parents and caregivers contribute. Many of these parents and caregivers don't have STEM backgrounds and still facilitate an incredible educational experience for their children. For our first-time Science Fair adults, check out the SARSEF website for resources and opportunities for further STEM education.